Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Bears and the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Heath Fillmyer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Stepping in, Christian Brummett, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
The 2-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Phillips is there for it. 1 down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Wiggins. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Fillmyer, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Digging in, Brian Brummett. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He's set. Here it comes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. If you want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Wiggins, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That'll fit.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
So now to the plate, Christian Murray as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. The Bears on top 1-0. Number 55, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the shortstop, number 27.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Gordon.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now a swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Merrifield is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. Dallas is out in front here, 1-0. So striding in, Tyler Wiggins took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Tyler Wiggins.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Phillips is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Stepping in, Terry Mooney, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Trey Mancini, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Trey.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Brummett. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Bears lead this one 3-0. In is Jorge Soler, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Royals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Digging in, Hunter Dozier. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Third baseman, Hunter.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Brummett is right there, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Misses down below the knees.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Michael Franco. Popped him up. Mooney over to his right. And that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Digging in, Chris Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he got him.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate now, Ryan Brummett. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Phillips is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian Murray.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Murray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Soler is in now as he gloves it for the third out of the inning. Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Brett Phillips will bat next. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Bears lead it 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th. Riding in once again, Tyler Wiggins.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Terry Mooney, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And there he goes towards second. The bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
So here's Trey Mancini. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gordon is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Ready for another chance. Bart Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Lying toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. The relay on the second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
So now to the plate, Christian Brummett. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Getting high on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Ready now, Chris Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dallas leads this one 5-1. Bottom of the inning now. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
There.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. He dives, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. So digging in now, Brian Brummett. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Brian Brummett.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter number 50.
Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Jake Kalish, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
74. Jake Kalish.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins as he lifts it in the air to right field. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian Murray.
Stepping into the box, Christian Murray. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
At the plate, Terry Mooney hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
The count 1-1.
Runner at second here with one man out. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit high and deep to right center. Phillips is there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley, because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bears are out in front here, 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Bronco.
Standing in, Michael Franco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
A 1-0 delivery. Down into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, number 66.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
The bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Brett Phillips looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in on to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're down 7-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping up to the plate, Bart Wiggins.
Bart Wiggins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Chris Wiggins. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Merrifield shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. So stepping in, Alex Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The batter,
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. High chopper towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Digging in and looking for more. Brian Brummett 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Brummett.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Brummett is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Eric Skoglund enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Christian Murray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
So coming to the plate, Terry Mooney. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, back there.
Men on third with 2 down. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. So striding forward now, Hunter Dozier. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Salvador Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Michael Franco.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Franco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. KC down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in to try it again, Bart Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that misses, ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that one is gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Josh DeMont comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
Ramon Urias will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Urias.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. O'Hearn has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bears are out in front 11-1. Ramon Urias stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Ramon Urias.
Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Austin Hayes is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Austin wins. He is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Austin wins.
Anthony Santander is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Santander.
Mike North is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mike North.
first offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Brett Phillips, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Wiggins waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Santander.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Up top, it's 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Bullet back up the middle. Phillips is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Wiggins. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Chopper to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Digging in now, Terry Mooney. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Well, a close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference. Into the box now, Bart Wiggins, and he popped him up. Mondesi has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Bears are out on top, 11-1. Stepping up now, Alex Gordon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 12.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he fouls this one off. KC down to their final strike in this one. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Now back.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Hunter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Bears put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Number 55 notches his 3rd win of the year. Heath Fillmyer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Bears allowed only 5 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 11-2. The Yankees swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they ran over the Reds 9-1. Hyunjin Ryu earned the 3rd W of his season as Toronto took care of the Rays 6-4. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-1. Corey Kluber pitched his way to his 100th career victory, leading Texas to a win over the White Sox 9-1. The Minnesota Twins had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-5. The Oakland Athletics got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-2. The Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-6. The Giants pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 14-8. The Cubs totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-5. The Mets combined for 4 total home runs as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-4. The Philadelphia Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-0. Josh Naylor had a total of 3 RBIs on the day as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 5-1. The Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 1-0. The Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.